this for Watson with his WBO world title shot against Chris Eubank next month, but it does seem a bit close, doesn't it? He was to have met the Canadian Jamie Ollenberger, but he pulled out at the weekend. Our commentators again, Jim Watt and Reg Guttridge.
Well, very much a keep busy night now for Michael Watson in the white trunks. And the newcomer on the British scene, Anthony Brown of Trinidad, and he's only boxed really in the West Indies, so very little we know about him. He's 13 contests, won 11. He says lost 2 and stopped 6 of them. As you can see, very much a rangy-looking fighter, but he'll have to be good to get past Michael Watson. There's only 2 losses have actually been against champions anyway. James Cook very early on now become the super middleweight champion, and of course Mike McCallum, outstanding as a WBA middleweight champion. He's already had 2 wins, Michael Watson, since losing to Mike McCallum in the 11th round in April of last year. But he's determined to keep active all the time. He wants to fight Chris Eubank, and they're trying to get that together now for London in June 22nd. Well, he's got a very reachable jaw, Jim, hasn't he, this fellow Brown, despite being what looks like a 6-footer.
Yeah, well, I always feel in your fight immediately before a world title fight, it's dangerous to face a complete unknown, and that's what Brown is. It's, when you're talking about warm-up contests, you want someone that you know something about. I know absolutely nothing about Brown. He moves around well. He slipped in a few nice, sharp-looking counters. It is quite possible. Well, that's got that. Now we know, Reg.
Well, the overarm right there. Dave Parrish is shouting in his ear. He's got 8.5. He's asking him if he's all right above us in the commentary position, but it doesn't look as though this could even finish the opening round, I wouldn't have thought. He's really come out firing here, Watson. He's not going to let us find out whether Brown can fight or not.
Well, Reg, it was a good shot, the one that caught him. It seemed to catch him a little bit high. It wasn't on the chin, but it was a good shot, and well, Brown must know a little bit about the business, the fact that he's still in there, but that was a lovely shot. Well,
a good combination there from Watson. This is the most active he's been since he stopped Nigel Benn. No, it's all over. It always looked on the cards. Big favourite, of course, at your call at Bethnal Green. Brought up just down the road, as it were, in Islington. But this fellow, Anthony Brown, really wasn't really in the same league. The moment he got caught with those punches, it was virtually all over, and he really did well even to stay for the second knockdown.
Well, an excellent warm-up for Michael. That's exactly what he needs. You'll see the first shot as it comes over. A beautiful, just caught him a little bit high, but full power into the shot, and you can see the effect in Brown's legs. A lovely punch from Watson, lovely performance from him.
And there it is from another angle, Jim. Once he'd got him going, he knew then he could turn it on. And that just clipped him on the whiskers, that one, the left hook.
Very good. Now, you wanted a warm-up fight before your world title. You said that's what you were missing on the McCallum fight, but I'm just wondering if 2 minutes, 17 seconds isn't enough of a warm-up.
Well, I'm satisfied. I want to go for the right channels. You know, I don't want to end up saying that, you know, if only I knew. I want to go for the right preparation, go for the right channels. Now I'm in good shape. I'm looking forward to getting the show on the road now with Chris Eubank.
I know that's a relief for you, but just dwelling on this for just a moment, Michael, I mean, what sort of warm-up was that in terms of getting ring rust out of the way and everything?
Well, unfortunately, you know, I'm in great shape. He probably trained very hard for me. You know, I'm not bragging or boasting, right, but I am an exceptional fighter. I felt very strong, and unfortunately, he couldn't handle the pressure.
Mind you didn't know what you're up against, did you?
That's why I'm always in great shape. I trained very hard. They were saying this is a warm-up fight, but, you know, I said to Eric, it's just really a warm-up. I trained very hard.
Well, the main thing is that Chris Eubank fights on. Well done. Thank you.
Well, thank you very much.